Alright, well, I'm Carl, and this here is the gray squirrel, a female, and we're going to demonstrate the tail cut method. A lot of people, myself included, learn to cut across the middle of the back and pull apart. This is going to be a little bit easier, and ideally it'll get a little less hair on the meat. So you see here is the anus, and just above the anus at the base of the tail we're going to cut across, and you can go in there with a little, like a clipper or the gut hook of a gut hook knife, and break the tail, or you can just kind of cut through it like this. So we are going to kind of run down the back and the side of the leg here, and try not to take any of the meat with the skin. Try to cut the meat away from the skin as much as we can, get a nice wide area to put our boot in. And so we're going to put a boot under the tail, grab on the legs, pull up. And not perfect, but that's the idea. And then we're gonna get these arms back and get the rest of the hide over the shoulders. And now we can get the legs free. Try, of course, to pull this off in one piece so you don't have it all separate, where you can use this little flap of skin to hang them with, so you can quarter them up, or you can take them off whole and then quarter them up in the sink later. So this is the tail cut method, and as far as the gutting, I think if we want to, okay, so let's find a good hanging spot. I'm sure the boss hen will appreciate this. Get this knife. If you have a pair of shears, it works even better. But do the same on the other front leg. We can actually I'm gonna cut here kind of behind the shoulder blade and come down. Now there is here, there is a gland kind of in the armpit area, and you want to take that out. You can take it out now and it's easier, or you can take it out in the sink later, but it will make your meat taste a little more gamey if you don't take it out. So, and the other shoulder likewise. And here's the gland again that's in the armpit. So, like I said, we're going to take this gland out. Help our squirrel taste a little bit better for the table. So, there's also a gland kind of in behind the knees on the back leg, and we'll try to show that to you also. But we're done with the front half of this squirrel. So, finish cutting off this shoulder, and like I said, you can gut them once you get the fur and skin off. Oh goodness, we have added a little protein to your squirrel there. Like I said, we can do the cleanup in the sink. So I'm going to go ahead and split the pelvis here. So we got that split open. Pull out the lower end of the intestines and the anus and everything. We're gonna go ahead and gut. And the squirrel's not shot up too bad. We're able to get everything pulled out, and not a lot of, shouldn't be any spoilage or anything like that. But these little flaps on the side don't really give us much meat, so we can skin these off. And that finishes up the back half of the squirrel, and we're going to bring it over here to the brick, and I say that. There we go. So, back half of the squirrel, we can get the back feet off. Kind of cut in a circle around the, I don't know where you would call it, an ankle or a wrist, but that's the only thing. Got that there. So you can cut off the little tenderloin backstrap area, if you want to call it that, or you can leave this as a section with the backstrap and the back legs. And most of your meat, as you can see, on the back legs. And of course, wish we had a fox squirrel to demonstrate. You'll see, of course, on the fox squirrel they're quite a bit larger, and you'll get a little bit more meat out of them. But wash this up in the sink, soak it, maybe vinegar, a little salt water, and makes great table fare. So again, this is Carl Wayne, my grandfather's old knife, and so we really enjoy this squirrel hunting, and we're not just going, we're going, take what we kill and make sure we do our best effort. Oh, I almost forgot that gland behind the knee. Talk about making your best effort. Now that's what it looks like. It looks kind of fatty almost with this gland in here, back behind the knee. We're gonna get this out, and some people may think it's a little silly, but squirrel, if it's prepared right, and preparation starts with cleaning, dressing them. It's prepared right and cooked right, it's delicious. Can substitute for chicken, in any number of delicious dishes. Squirrel pot pie, squirrel and rice. You could even do a jambalaya if you dare. So again, it's good to enjoy the outdoors. I'm Carl. Some people call me Big Carl. Some people just simply the Carl Bane. But I enjoy these squirrel dogs, and hope that you have learned some good lessons here. Have a good one.